Hey everyone, so today I'll be going over EFT and the basics for the tapping method. This method will help with any stressors or anxiety you are feeling day in and day out. Past programming is hardwired into our system, keeping us stagnant in our old belief systems and certain perceptions. So, these neural pathways are established connections in the brain that fire according to these programs and stimulation that they receive. Some patterns we have are great, and I encourage you to hold on to those. However, the negative ones, let's do our best to throw those out like old habits. Yes, it's going to take a lot of work and effort and energy, but that's what we're here for, right? To transform and to transcend. Because those negative emotions can really take hold and plant a seed in us and create actual pain in the body. Our mental and spiritual aspects can manifest physically, and we need to learn to sort through all of those emotions, clear out those blockages, and allow light and love and healing energy to come back in. So today we'll be going over a modality, just another tool in your toolbox to create that room and distract yourself and block out those negative emotions. And soon, with time after doing this, you will see a difference. First, we are going to stand up straight. Make sure you are comfortable with your feet planted on the ground. We are going to practice grounding ourselves. We're going to take a few deep breaths in through our nose, out through our mouth. And I like to practice the box breath, which is a 3 to 5 or even a 10-second breath combination where we inhale for 5, hold for 5, and exhale for 5. So inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you hold at the top, if you place your tongue at the roof of your mouth behind your teeth softly and close your lips, you don't have to do that firm, just very softly. And when you do that, you're experiencing prana, which is chi and life source, our breath that is in all of us. And we can practice our microcosmic orbit that runs all the way from our feet to our top of our crown and back again, circulating all the time. You can imagine a golden light running through you and opening up all of the chakras and the channels. So let's take a couple deep breaths in through your nose. Inhale and hold at the top. Exhale. And you can do that 3 to 5 times as you need. And then we're going to begin our actual tapping method. The tapping method, first things first, we need to identify the problem. So whether or not you just lost your job and you're stressing out what your next move is, or you just have a headache right now and you feel a lot of pressure or sharp pain somewhere, identify what you're feeling, and you're going to be stating those feelings during the actual tapping. For instance, I'm going to use a breakup. So let's say someone just dumped you or you just broke up with them, whatever the situation was, but you can't stop thinking about the other person and it's taking over your daily functions, eating, sleeping, working, whatever it is, and you can't stop thinking about them, when they're going to call or what they're wearing, what they're doing right now, whatever that is. So second, we're going to choose words to describe that problem. You want to make it very brief and easy to remember. Let's say it is a ripping at the heart. So tearing or ripping sensation, pain in the heart, whatever words you want to use. So I'm going to say elephant on my chest. um, so that is the second thing. So 1, identifying the problem. 2, choosing the words to describe the problem. And 3, we're going to next rate the problem 0 to 10. So right now, how you're experiencing that heartbreak, 0 to 10, how does that feel right now? I'm going to say it's an 8, just hypothetical. I'm going through a heartbreak and it's an 8 right now. And I can't sleep, I'm having insomnia, and I just feel that ripping, tearing, heavy weight sensation on my heart. So before we start, we're going to do a karate chop to the side of our hand right here. By the way, these are all acupuncture points, as most people know. And I will be hitting this point and saying a positive mantra. So even though I'm experiencing this problem, and we're going to state the problem out loud that we're experiencing. So even though I'm experiencing this problem, this ripping, this weight on my heart, I completely and totally love and approve of myself. You're going to repeat that mantra. So even though I'm experiencing this heartbreak, heaviness, ripping on my heart, I completely and totally love and approve of myself. So you just keep tapping this side. And next we're going to start the actual tapping. These acupuncture points, you want to repeat the problem to yourself, out loud, whatever is easiest for you. So you can say ripping of my heart, or tearing of my heart, or weight on my heart. So I'm going to say that to myself. So first, we're going to tap the eyebrow. Next, the side of the eye. Under the eye. Under the nose. Under the lip, the chin area. The collarbone. And then under the arm. This is about 4 inches down under the armpit. And then you can keep doing this as you're repeating the problem or the feeling that you're feeling as you go about and cycle this. And next, we're going to do a little variation. I'll show you. So I just went over the points that we use to tap in order to clear that emotion or feeling. I'm going to do a short variation of those points with another distraction that helps. So first we're going to tap under the eyes, both fingers, under the armpit, then collarbone. You can do that one more time, but for time's sake, I'm going to move to between the pinky and the ring finger. We're going to tap right here. And as we're tapping, we're going to think of that problem. And we're going to look to the left, look to the right. Do a big circle with your eyes, just your eyes, not your whole head. And the other direction, up and to the right. Keep tapping. Next, we're going to hum a little song. Count 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum again. And under the eyes. Under armpit. Back to collarbone. We're going to stop there, and if need be, you can keep repeating that until the emotion clears. Some people may take a little bit longer, and depending on how long you've been feeling this emotion or feeling for, you can just go through those steps whenever the stress is becoming overwhelming. Just make sure you're doing it in a safe place. If you need to pull over while driving, I definitely recommend starting the morning like this before going to bed if you're having any insomnia because of this problem. Anyway, I hope this helps, and You can go through as many variations as you need to. You can go through all of the points that I said, bottom of the nose. So once again, eyebrow, side of the eye, under the nose, the chin, the collarbone, under the armpit. There's also muscle testing that we do, and a lot of practitioners will use before and after to assess the muscle strength. A lot of our strength is actually, obviously, we know, derived in our mind, and we know that we can achieve way more than we're capable of when we're under a lot of stress. And so once we feel more confident and positive in our thinking, we feel stronger. And so when we assess people in the beginning, we might have them resist and we push down their arm and it feels super weak. One side might be worse than the other. And then at the end of the tapping method, we will feel client's arm and push and have them resist, and it's stronger. But it is all in the mind. There's a lot of psychosomatic work that I do, and I see a lot of past trauma and new traumas that unfold, and it creates a very negative feedback loop in the brain. And we want to rewire that chemistry and know that every day we are in control of our lives and the way that we feel and our emotions. So, this is a great modality that I like to train people in and give to my clients as a tool in between our appointments. So that way they can heal at home and use this on, family members themselves whenever they need to. Watching, that covers the basics for the tapping method for beginners. I really appreciate you being here and watching this video. I hope that you spread light and love and happiness to all of your loved ones around you, and please don't hesitate to share this healing modality and method to others to help create new positive mind shift and scratch all of those negative habits that form in our head by keeping old perspectives and behaviors. And I hope this is a great healing tool to add to your box. Thank you so much.